half the population has a chronic illness. 135 people with pre-existing conditions for whom the Affordable Care Act was...
Aha! Welcome in.
The Supreme Court, as you heard, will hear a case
Another day.
of the Affordable Care Act right after Election Day, 1 week, on November 10th. It's no surprise that Senator McConnell is rushing to fill the vacancy on the Supreme Court given this time.
I dropped my mask. I got to put it back on.
Hello.
Could hear arguments and decide on the case. The court could do away with pre-existing conditions.
Do you think they would let me go on the podium? I'm a black man and be able to speak my piece,
Oh, yeah.
my truths.
I don't see why not.
Should I be able to speak my truths?
I don't see why not.
He doesn't have a choice whether or not to take insulin. And for every person like him.
I mean, you should have a voice, right?
I should have a voice.
Except for we're not out here about men's voices today. We're out here about women's voices.
That's right. So
about
they use
aborting
that,
babies.
like that, yeah.
Only appoint federal judges
Okay.
who would roll back the Affordable Care Act.
I got my mask.
He's been true to his word. Of
sorry.
more than 200 judges nominated by the president and confirmed by the Senate, almost all have backgrounds from hospitals,
supposed to be biased, right?
healthcare,
Unbiased.
and
They're supposed to be unbiased. Yeah. They're supposed to be unbiased. Yeah. They look at me like, I can't believe he's doing that. And they're the
this is
media.
true
Because you think for yourself.
Yeah.
And the most dangerous thing to the media and to the Democratic Party is a black man who thinks for himself.
Yeah. And then we're telling everyone, right liberals, that it's okay to be right. For you even have to, even for that shirt to have to exist, should be a wake-up call to the people in this country.
Yeah, and it doesn't say anything like it's great, it's perfect, it's the best. It just says it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it. And they have a problem with it because it's even just okay.
Yeah, people here have given me the stink eye quite a bit. But I've gotten a lot of people who have pointed and said, you know what, I like that shirt. Because anybody who has something wrong with this shirt has something wrong with themselves. Because there's nothing wrong with being white, there's nothing wrong with being black, Hispanic, etc. If you're a person, doesn't matter what your skin color is. And can I say I'm really sick and tired of the phrase people of color? Because 50 years ago, we called them colored people.
Right.
And all they did was move the words
Racist then.
and it's racist now. All they did was move the words around. And all of a sudden it's wrong.
Yeah, they just changed it.
Yeah.
But now it's okay.
More politically
Now
correct.
it's okay.
Now it's people of color.
But it was Democrats that did it then. Oh, I guess it's Democrats that
Democrats doing it now, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Because they're progressive and they don't want to judge people by their characteristics. They want to judge them by their skin color or their genitals, which is, you know, those two genders, both of them.
Yeah.
X, Y, and XX. You want to really trigger some people, you talk about chromosomes. They do not like chromosomes.
Yeah, chromosomes are bad. But, hey, I thought they're pro-science. I thought they were pro-science until it comes to chromosomes.
Until it comes to chromosomes or a heartbeat or, you know, pretty much anything that goes against their dogma. And they always make fun of religious people for having a dogma, when their dogma is so much more immovable than a religious person. Like, religious people are very open to lots of ideas. And she's got purple hair.
Trump!
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 That's right. So let's go. Let's fight. Now, I want to be honest with you about the odds. This is a winnable fight, but the path is narrow and the path is uphill. But if there's a chance to win, don't you want to take it? Yes.
Go for it.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to fight.
If you have to cheat to win, then they're going to
It's
take it.
not a done
That's
deal
what it's all
until
come
we
down
say
to.
it is.
Because they have the votes.
Now listen.
You know what? And they have every right to go across the street and protest, and they're trying to downplay the protest. And all they're not even really protesting. They're reminding them that Trump is going to be reelected.
Well, I thought they were for minorities, so they should support that small group of people over there.
Well,
It's a minority group.
they should, but they're not doing that.
Roe was wrongly
Yeah, so they
decided.
should support
Who
that.
has said she wants to
I think it's
overturn
interesting,
Roe
though, that they say, look how many people we have out here. And it's a couple hundred compared to the rest of the country that's like, no, we're done with you guys. Yeah, compared to yesterday. Look how many people we have out here. There's all 200 of us.
I can't do this with this on here.
Criminal justice reform
With this
and
on here.
economic justice. She cannot
You wanna take
be
it off?
confirmed.
I can't do this with this on here. You know
But
what
let me
I'm
tell you
saying?
something. Amy Coney Barrett is beside the point.
Just
It really doesn't
unscrew
matter
that.
who Donald Trump picks to fill that seat because this should not be happening at all. This whole process is a contemptible sham, and any Republican who goes along with it needs to fear for their jobs. And that's what we're here to do.
She says it's a
to
contemptible
instill
sham.
That fear in them.
You're in a public place.
No,
it's not
I'm
private.
a celebrity. And
Again,
You're a celebrity?
this
Well, then you
process
should
is a
know.
sham. Other people, other
Then
speakers
then
say
paparazzi.
It has been over 130
What's that?
days.
I'm not. I'm walking over here to film this.
Please stop caring about
You're in public.
COVID-19 and coronavirus.
You're in public.
Over
You're in public.
130 days. And now,
That you can do that.
37 days.
You're not. You have no privacy. You have no privacy in public. You have no privacy in public. You have no privacy. Donald
In
Trump.
the middle of a pandemic. 38 days. For those of you, just to make it clear, that has never happened before in the history of this country. No one has ever been confirmed to the Supreme Court this close to an election, and we cannot let them start now.
Sorry, I thought you said who do you want to win in 2020? My bad. My bad.
So listen, we've got a hard fight ahead of us,
Or who is going to?
but giving up is not an option. We don't have to make it easy for them just because they claim
I
they have
am
the
wearing a
numbers,
mask.
just because they
I am
claim
wearing
they
a
have the
mask.
votes. It's not our job to give them the favor of an easy way to the Senate floor. It's not our job to grant them that favor. It is our job to make sure our voices echo in their minds when they walk onto the Senate floor and vote
What's that?
whether or not to
Don't-
confirm any
don't touch my- don't touch my
If you was at a black protest, it wouldn't be
Why is that okay? So you're saying it's okay to be violent?
For Republicans. Will you help me?
She said
instill
if I was
fear
at a
in
black
their hearts
protest,
toward
I'd be
their
attacked.
jobs?
Is what she said. If I was at a that's
Thank
what she
you.
just told me. She
Now,
said if
you
I was
could,
at a black
please
protest,
text
I would be attacked.
RPG to
That's what she just said.
97779, and we'll keep you posted.
Why
on
is
what's
that
going
okay?
on. This cannot
How
go
is that
forward
okay
as
in
business
America?
as usual. We
It's
need
not.
to make Republicans afraid, and that's what I know we're going to do.
She said
So
we
if
need
you
to
have a
make
Republican
Republicans
senator, just
afraid.
schedule some time.
Look.
Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Beau Show. I just woke up about an hour ago. I haven't had an energy drink or coffee or anything, but I have to go to the store in probably a few minutes. I gotta let my phone charge a bit, though. I didn't charge it last night like an idiot. So I gotta go to the store, get some groceries. I don't have any food in my house. I've got no eggs. My milk is expired. There's literally no meat that isn't just like frozen in some form of shitty burrito. So I got to do that. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, proud to announce the Beau Show is going to be taking off Wednesday and Thursday for sure of this week. Have not decided on Tuesday yet. I might go up a night early Tuesday. But I will be staying at the Columbia Gorge Riverside Lodge, ladies and gentlemen. Staying at the Columbia Gorge Riverside Lodge. It's a fine, fine place, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if you can see it. Nope, wrong one. Here's a good picture. Oh, wait. Why is this not working? There we go. It's a wonderful place. It's all cabiny and whatnot in the gorge. Oh, it's nice. Can we stop by for autographs? No. You could stay at the same resort, but as soon as I walk into the front door of this cabin, you see this cabin here? On Tuesday, I'm going to walk into the front door of this cabin, which is on this side. I'm not going to leave that front cabin to go anywhere else for the next 2 days. I will be inside this building or I will be located on the deck. Nowhere else. It's a private deck. Don't come talk to me. I don't want to see you. I just want to sit in this hot tub, get my dick sucked, and drink some beer while I look out at the nice river. Do you understand? I don't want you guys to be there. I don't want you to be a part of this. This is not for you. It's about me. Anyways, I would recommend everyone, if you get a chance, look that place up. Stay at the Columbia River Gorge Lodge if you are in the area. It's one of my favorite places on earth. Ace, the man who owns the property and the caretaker, is honestly one of the nicest guys around. He's a gentleman. Yeah, off the grid. There's no TVs, no nothing like that. I mean, I think they have Wi-Fi, but I don't really use much Wi-Fi when I get out there. You know, I'm gonna take some podcasts, download them, and enjoy my time. Get some R&R. There's a nice pizza place in town. Other than that, the restaurant sucks. So I'm gonna go to the grocery store, like I said, and I'll be making my own meals with my lady friend. Any shrooms? No. I mean, look, if I talk to someone by the time I get there and they have shrooms, sure. But I'm gonna go to the weed store today. I'm gonna go to the liquor store. Go to Winco. Take some snacks. Maybe make a pasta dish. Some Russian vinaigrette or Russian vodka sauce, pasta with some sausage or something. Just gonna go out at this the classiest way possible. Yeah. Okay. By the way, before we go back to the stuff, and I'm gonna head out for a bit and leave it on my multi-screen. I didn't pick the kitten cams, but honestly, this is Live Now Media, and I love their work. I think they do a fucking great job. They take streams from both sides, like. Woke does a multi-stream, but they will only do. You have to be like approved Black Lives Matter folks to get on their thing. Live Now Media is they don't give a fuck. They'll show Bulgarian riots. They'll show Mexico. They'll show kittens. There'll be tiny ducks sometimes. Conservatives, liberals, transgenders, blacks, Arabs. Everyone gets the same coverage on Live Now Media, but yeah, definitely the star of the multi-stream is of course the kittens, and they're adorable. They're just adorable. All right, I'll come back in a couple more hours to talk about my $250 a night hotel room. I'm just that good. I'm just that classy. I stay at a $250 a night cabin with a private jetted tub, private shower with a dual-headed shower, and then the outdoor, hot tub on the river. Just me, big baller. That's what I do. Ball wherever I go. Okay, anyways, I gotta go to the grocery store. I gotta get some liquor. I gotta get some weed. I gotta get some string cheese for this weekend. I'll talk to you guys later.
Abortion kills a human person! 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 Abortion kills
Come here.
a human person! Okay. Okay. All right. She just got hit in the face. Can we have an officer? She got hit in the face. Who hit you? Who hit you? Which person hit you? Auto.
We need more of that. Now that's funny because she just told me if I was at a
Threatening me?
yeah, it's the woman who said if I was at a black protest, I would get beat up.
Wow.
I know. So can we agree though, violence is not okay?
She's too young for
But
this.
right, no, but violence is not okay. Because you said if I came to a black protest, I'd get beat up.
But you know they ain't gonna beat you up.
But that's not okay. That's not okay.
You know they ain't gonna
But that's not okay.
I would beat you up.
Why? No, I love you. Hey, you hugged her. I'll hug you if you let me. Because I want love. Look, I want love. We need more of this. We got to come together as people. I know, it's terrible. I know. What about the children?
I'm not willing to have a conversation. I'm okay, but this just shows that the left is okay with violence. And why are we okay with violence?
Can you spell your name for us?
A-U-T-U-M-N is my first name, Autumn. My last name is Shimmer, S-C-H-I-M-M-E-R.
And who are you with?
I'm with Students for Life of America.
Hope you to get better, all right?
Thank you.
So tell me again, I was walking up right as that happened. I saw somebody hit you in the face. Where did they go? Did they catch him?
They ran into the crowd because the left is cowards. They're all cowards. So I was just talking to her about what it means to be true feminism. I told her all women have to be born in order for there to be feminism. If we want to advance this agenda, women's empowerment is women being born. Women are not empowered from their children being killed. So the woman basically got mad at me that I didn't answer one of her questions, hit me in the face, and ran away in the crowd to hide like a coward.
What was she? Did you see what she was wearing? Maybe if we can go track her down. Do you remember? I know the signs were up and
I
everything.
think I would know her if I saw her, but she ran into the crowd because she's scared of confrontation.
Shameful.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you. Thank you for standing. Did you get the video of that? Awesome, man. Would you remember what she looked like? Okay. I'd love to go track her down.
What do we come to when black organizers have to put their bodies on the line to
Can we get a little bit of this over here?
what do we come to when our indigenous
The Pearl Generation.
We just laughed at you, Will. I think we just laughed at you.
We are the Pearl Generation. 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 We are the Pearl Generation.
Why are you against life?
The Pearl Generation.
I'm not.
We are.
They're just saying they're the pro-life generation.
Pro-choice. We're pro-choice. That's who we are.
Yeah, but they're saying they're pro-life. Oh, I gotta put my mask back on. Sorry, guys.
The pro-life generation. We are the pro-life generation. We
But
are
why are you trying to silence them if you're pro-choice? If you're saying you're not pro-life?
We are the pro-life generation.
But is the baby is the baby your body? Is the baby that's aborted your body? What about the baby that's being killed?
What about all the hundreds and hundreds of black men?
what?
What about all the hundreds and hundreds of black men that are being shot by police?
Very few, actually. Very few. Thousands of black men being shot by other black men.
We have the vote. 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 We have the vote.
I know. Yes. So the police officers are moving the peaceful protesters. So if this was BLM, they'd say we're rioting and they'd have to stay. But conservatives actually listen. Yes, unlike BLM, conservatives actually listen. They actually support the police. They are. So we can all agree, listen to the police, right? You guys clap for that. Everybody listen to the police. Can we all agree, listen to the police? You clapped. Yes, good.
Yes.
Common ground.
Fucking mask on.
It's
talk
a
about
safe.
pro-life. Talk about pro-life. You don't give a fuck about
99.99 survival rate. Don't live in fear. Don't live in fear. Don't live in fear. Don't live in fear. Don't live in fear, guys. Yes! Yes!
No! Are we proud of the fact that our planet is dying and our leaders don't care? No!
Say that. Wait, she said put a mask on. What'd you say?
Hashtag I can't breathe. Hashtag I can't breathe.
What's that? We're not China. America's still free. The virus, guys, the survivability rate is 99.99%. No.
Are you at that America's voice?
Am I a Nazi? Does it look like, would my best friend be black if I was a Nazi? Right? Is that a Nazi? What's the definition of Nazi? What's the definition of Nazi?
Get your mask on.
How?
Because I'm in America, I get to be free. Are you not wanting a black man to be free? Are you not wanting a black man to be free? Hashtag I can't breathe. Hashtag I can't breathe. Hashtag I can't breathe. What? Are you telling a black man they can't be here? Is that what you're saying?
That you are not allowed to endanger other people.
I'm not endangering anybody.
Yes, you are.
How?
You're wearing a mask.
Hashtag I can't breathe.
Hashtag go
That's
home.
going to endanger my life if I can't breathe.
You are endangering our
George
lives.
Floyd
I'm not
couldn't
putting
breathe.
on a
Or you
mask.
want to do the same thing to me?
No.
George Floyd couldn't breathe. Hashtag I can't breathe.
George Floyd was
Are you going to do the same?
pushed
You want to do the same thing to me now?
you're making
That's
that
what
up.
you're trying to do.
No.
That's what you're trying to do. You don't want me to breathe. Leave me alone then. I want to breathe.
Leave us alone.
I'm not messing with you. You came
You
here.
are messing with us by
Walk
not
away.
wearing a mask.
Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. There you go. There you go. Problem solved. See how easy that is? It's really easy. It's really that easy. You don't like what someone say, walk away.
Yep, if you're
What happened to that? We're in America. I get to be free. I get to be free. You have leftists that don't want my freedom to be here. I mean, seriously, hashtag I can't breathe. Thank you.
People who think for themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you guys find her? Okay.
We have a picture and the cops are looking for her.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Matthew?
The guy with the head.
Yeah.
And every single movement was made up of people who could imagine what was possible before it felt
did you get it?
at all like we could get it.
Blessing, infinite blessings to you.
Okay.
And McConnell wants us to think that there is no way that we can stop these nominations.
What's that?
That they have the votes, that we
Cool.
have nothing to do.
Thanks for being out here, bro.
But it is by people inserting our stories and our voices and the impact of their actions into the debate.
Thanks for being out here.
No problem.
Yeah.
Trying to do what's right.
They're
We
saying
rain
out there
gold
that
and we
talked about
stain
this earlier,
silver,
but all these people saying
We
that
rain
it's about
gold and stain
women's
silver,
rights,
you guys.
and they're
Blessings.
attacking women's rights, and they're saying minority rights, but they don't seem to care about your right to disagree.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they only care about the minority women who agree with them. It doesn't seem like they care about those that have a different opinion. So, yeah.
Yeah. So really, they're intolerant.
Yeah, the definition. They're only tolerant of people who agree with them.
Right. It's sad.
Yeah.
Thank you again for being out here.
You're like, whoa.
Whoa. This guy's cool. This guy's cool. Let's talk some more.
It is okay to be white. I mean, really it is. It is okay to be white. It is okay.
Do you agree with it?
No, because I'm part Native American, and Native Americans were massacred by whites from Europe. That happened because
Were
Europe...
Native Americans massacred by other Native Americans before Europeans came here?
Not in those numbers. The fact that we just had war here...
They were. Were Native Americans enslaved by other Native Americans before?
Well, you got here...
Yes, they were. Native Americans tribes enslaved other Native American tribes.
So just out of curiosity, what's wrong with the shirt though? It doesn't say anything about Native American. Like I get what you're saying, but it just says it's okay to be white.
Most people wearing that shirt are supporters of white nationalism, which means forcible expulsion of black and brown people.
All this shirt says is it's okay to be white. So would you agree that it's okay to be white?
It's not okay to be a white racist. It's not okay.
That's not what the shirt says.
Most people who wear that shirt are racist.
How many people have you met that wore that shirt? One.
And it was me.
It was you.
And I'm not a racist.
I know.
When it falls flat, that's
Walk
what he said.
away.
Walk away. Yeah.
When you got nothing left, walk away.
Walk away.
Hey, my shoulder is really protected right now. The same lady came up and was like, put on the mask. I was like, it's on. Here.
On your face. This confirmation. Do it. Because you're just
What's up, buddy?
on the record in the tradition.
Why are you wearing an "It's okay to be white" T-shirt?
Oh, he's
On the
back.
record.
It's okay
He's back.
to be white. Why is it not okay? Is it okay to be Native American?
Why
Is it okay to be Indian? I don't think it's okay. If this is not okay, then it's not okay to be you. If this is not okay, then it's not okay to be you.
What's wrong with being white?
You're invoking a white history of slavery and genocide.
It's okay to be white. If you wore a shirt that says it's okay to be Native American, I wouldn't care. Because I think it's okay to be Native American. I think it's okay to be black. This says it's okay to be white.
Is it? So it's okay to be white.
It's not just a matter of your skin color. It's a matter of your history.
Man.
What your ancestors
Use
did to my
rational
ancestors.
thinking. Use rational
Are you
thinking.
responsible for everything your ancestors did?
I shouldn't be going out pumping things my ancestors did that were not good.
But what about the shirt? What about the shirt celebrates anything negative?
The only reason most people, I can't speak for
How
you.
many people, again, how many people have you met that have worn that shirt? You said most people that wear it are white nationalists. How many have you met that wore that shirt?
How many?
Everybody at a Nazi rally wearing it.
How many have you met? How many have you met?
That's a lie.
I don't bother counting them up, but I've seen it before.
I would guess one. It's him, right?
And what's wrong with being white and being a nationalist?
Hi, everyone. This message goes out to my number one friend in the chat, my spirit brother of prank phone calls, VFW91. I do understand that the one feed is what makes this show special, and that I am a special boy. Thing is, I gotta run to the store. I gotta do some stuff. I'm going on vacation in a few days. So I got to go buy the supplies for said vacation so that I don't have to do it the day that I'm leaving. But don't worry, I'm only going to be gone for 2 whole nights. It's going to be 3 days, but 2 nights. So don't worry. I'm leaving Tuesday or Wednesday, and I'll be back for the Friday protests. But while I'm gone for the next hour and a half or 2 while I do this grocery store shopping, I'm just going to keep it on the multi-feed. Or I can turn it off. It's going to be either one or the other. I think I'm just going to leave it on, though. So, I am going to note, though, that I am leaving. So, hold on. Be back soon. Beau went to liquor store. Ooh, where are we going? Let's talk about it again. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be staying at the Columbia River, whatever it's called. What do we call it again? The Columbia Gorge Riverside Lodge. This is the room that I'm staying in, sir. It is the La Frontera suite. It sleeps 7. And I'm only going with 2, me and my lady. But as you see, there's a private hot tub out back. There's also one of those like gourmet double showers, and then also a jetted tub in the master bathroom, which is very nice. It is. And relatively, by the way, for this property, you could literally bring your entire family. You have 5 kids. You could bring your entire family here with your wife, have a hot tub, all this nice area. There's a little park to the side. It's a public park with like disc golf and stuff. Right on the river. $250 a night. Plus like $25 for, like services and tax. So I think I'm paying for 2 nights here, and I might get a 3rd night just in one of the smaller rooms that isn't booked yet. Like $560 for all of it. It's very, very affordable, and I can assure you the quality of the place is top notch. Angus, the caretaker of the facility, the owner, is one of the most stand-up dudes you will ever find. Looking forward to going in there. Not a lot of good restaurants in the area. So I am gonna. That's why I'm going to the grocery store and the liquor store. Gonna probably make most of the meals because there's a kitchen and whatnot. No oven, but a kitchen, serviceable kitchen. So yeah, it's gonna be fucking great. I'm looking forward to it. Cannot wait to get up into the into that hot tub. Is this the DC feed?
What I believe. I believe
Not everybody
right
believes the same thing as you.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter to me if they
Other people's opinions don't matter to you.
So be back soon.
they matter.
I gotta go to the
No, wait a
liquor
minute.
store. I gotta go
If a woman
to.
does
If you're
not want to
familiar
have an
with
abortion, then she doesn't have
the West Coast Winco. Yeah, there's a barbecue. It's in the little park that's right next to it, but there is barbecues. It's more like a cabin retreat. You're not trying to go there and be the most, plugged in. There's no ice machines, none of that bullshit. Just a good, honest fucking property right on the river. It's about a 45-mile drive from the river, from downtown Portland. About 45 miles east. Up in the gorge. If you know where Cascade Locks is, or Hood River, those are comparable areas to where Stevenson is. There's Portland. Yeah, camping. It's not even camping because it's a lodge. But very comfy beds, very nice place. Highly recommend Stevenson. I thought about moving there. It's very nice. I like it. All right. Oh, exactly. That's all I do. I don't do like grand vacation type shit. I mean, I've been to I've been on grand vacations, but it's not the same. I like to be able to go just drive like an hour, 2 hours, get somewhere, you just stay there. You just enjoy wherever it is. No tourist traps, just find one good, honest meal that you don't have to cook yourself. Looking forward to it. All right, I'm going shopping. Goodbye. No more distractions. Watch Breitbart.
Abortion takes a human life. Abortion takes a human life. life. Abortion takes a human 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 life.
Economic deprivation when it comes to city budgets are also forms of violence. A budget is a moral document. And in places like Milwaukee, where police receive almost half of our total city budget, but things like our health department, etc., receive 3%. That is not moral. When a huge population of people of color, specifically black folks, are suffering from trauma and other issues related to poverty and even the effects of lead water. Number 5, when we say defund the police, people like to play semantics and focus on the word defund. But by refund, we also mean redirect, reallocate, reinvest into proactive and root issue addressing programs and initiatives that will keep crime from taking place so that police are not as needed to react to the cause of the issues. Let's not stay stuck on semantics. Number 6, we need to organize and educate. Learn who your electeds are and what roles and powers they have. Learn and participate in the Fire Police Commission processes of your community. And the most powerful for me, which has been a huge helpful for me in all this work that I've done, is use social media correctly. They have not counted on us using a tool like social media correctly. And when we do that, it has been very, now these videos, they go viral all the time, but the organizing to get people out, the organizing to put these groups together, the organizing to get these events going, funded, and successful, that, to me, organizing on social media is the new form of organizing. Narrative control. Become our own media, create our own content, our own stories and truths. They like to talk about police being targeted, but who talks about the harassment and mistreatment these families of people affected and killed by police conduct and violence go through? The targeting activists go through. Our former chief, and I say former chief, because due to the strategic planning and organizing we were able to do, for the first time, got one demoted for his ill actions and refusal to address the issues of his department and what they created. And he also misused his authority. But he claimed that he was being persecuted like Jesus Christ. He actually said that. Well. Meanwhile, he had me arrested for burglary for attempting to stop a house fire during a community incident surrounding missing teenagers and sex trafficking. They intimidated folks into helping accuse me of burglary and arson when the entire series of events were covered on live stream in the news. And even though his own officers assisted me in trying to put fires out around the home unsuccessfully. So we need to pay attention when they talk about them being targeted, them being taken out. But I can't tell you how many of these families I've worked with who get followed, pulled over all the time, police sitting outside their house. Nobody talks about that. They don't want to talk about the terrorism and the, that mental trauma they put these families through even after they kill their loved one. One of the demands that we've made in Milwaukee is a red flagging system, and we've spoken about mandatory intervention implementation, which is funny because the red flagging system is due to a lot of these officers who end up killing somebody. They have plenty of incidents, usually, that they've done before they end up killing somebody. So they have infractions, they have complaints being made on them, and they get put in a file somewhere and hidden away until they do more and more stuff, and it ends up in the loss of a life. I believe that if we implement this red flag system, if they get too many of a certain kind or priority of a complaint, then they need to be up for automatic review. That way we catch them before they elevate and do something to the extent of shooting and killing somebody or abusing somebody. And then when I talk about the mandatory intervention implementation, Up until about a week ago, I did not know that on the standard operating procedures in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, there already is a mandate to where they are mandated to intervene when a fellow officer is doing something they should not be doing. So that means all these police cases where we've seen 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 officers standing around while one officer so-called does something wrong, those other officers have gone unreprimanded. That has not been being enforced. So that's a problem for me. And that's a new fight that we must take up, because there are a lot of people who have not been held accountable. Our children are at risk, y'all. The brother before me spoke on how we can't even have toy guns, BB guns, hell, matter of fact, maybe even water guns. Probably can't have those. We lost Tamir Rice to that exact thing. He was 12 years old. And we all know about Breonna Taylor. But who knows about Aiyana Jones in Detroit? Aiyana Jones was 7 years old. They came into her home with a warrant, calling it a midnight warrant. She was asleep on the couch downstairs. They bust into the house and threw a flashbang grenade onto her covers as she slept, which set the covers on fire. And they proceeded to shoot her in the head. A 7-year-old sleeping girl. No one was held accountable for that. So while we talk about the men and women, the adults who leave children behind, we also need to have a conversation about the children we are losing. This is very serious. It's very serious. When we say justice for them all, change them laws, that's what we mean.
Nero lies to women. 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 Lies to women. Nero lies to women. Nero lies to women. Nero lies to women. Nero lies to women.
You're not women.
You aren't either.
It's mandated in D.C. to wear a mask.
Why are you wearing one?
You're not wearing a mask.
I can't, it's on. My body, it's on.
Mine is on too.
No, it's not.
Effective, look right here.
This is different.
It's right here.
I'm trying to talk on it.
It's
I'm
as
trying to
effective as
talk
yours.
with the on.
This is what they do. They come and
Sorry,
pretend to be
keep
sick.
going on.
I'm not
Sorry.
worried. I'm not worried about
Yeah,
it.
you are.
You have a
I'm not going to get into you.
99.997% chance of
I'm
survival.
not going to get into the ICU.
You shouldn't live in fear.
We are fearing. I work in healthcare. Our side is fearing.
Oh my God.
Why do you keep taking your mask down?
Why you keep taking your mask?
Okay, start it off.
But why are you taking it off?
Why is your
Talk louder.
Hey, whoa.
Get your hard mask.
What's your fucking mask
Your
on?
mask is
6
off.
feet away.
Why are you
I
wearing
don't
a
want
mask?
So you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
It's okay to be white? Okay, I'm white too. Thank you very much.
Everyone is respecting your space. You're not
No, he's not. He just got on my face and yelled at me.
I don't care. You have a mask on. You're 6 feet away. Get your fucking ass face out of my face. No, I don't care. I don't care.
Why are you telling me to do that?
Because it's mandated DC to wear a mask.
You're not wearing a mask.
Yes, I am.
Oh my God. All these on the
Sorry, I
street.
can't talk and do this at the same time. It keeps falling off. Sorry.
My body, my choice. But what about the
It
men?
keeps falling off. Sorry.
Abortion takes a human life. 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 Abortion takes a human life.
You don't get a period. You don't get nothing.
Abortion takes a human life. I'm with you, I agree. Abortion takes a human life. Abortion takes a human life. Abortion takes a human life.
Right there. That's
Pro-life is human rights.
Back up! Back up! No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace! No justice! No peace! No peace!
They're not coming!
No peace!
They're not coming here!
No, everybody to the streets!
On the street!
Everybody to the streets!
Back in the street! Back in the street!
Back to the street! Back to the street! Back to the street! Back to the street! Back to the street!
Stop bluffing, pussy! Back to the streets!
Everyone else!
NYPD can't!
Everyone get off the sidewalk, please! Everybody get off the street! Please get off the sidewalk! Everybody get off the street!
Hey, come over here. Get on the sidewalk. Everyone who's with the march, we need to continue the march. Let's go.
Especially those trees here.
Let's keep it tight! Let's keep it tight! Let's go!
God. Man. Did anybody even see her over there when that happened? We don't have to run that back. This lady is... She said she kicked her. That didn't happen. Look at that. So I'm over here seeing what's going on. Man, they just keep sending people over here to lie.
Simply to make sure that like fire doesn't break out, something like that. We're not picking a side or anything like that.
Right. I'm saying they literally said they were here to protect you guys from us.
Okay, I don't have any control over what they say.
I'm giving respect to you.
And I'm sure that there's
I'm
some
giving you the whole
here
situation.
that also support us, right? I mean, you said you're here to... You said you're here, not here for political reasons, right?
I am not here for political reasons.
Cool.
Not even
so, our purpose of being here is simply to just make sure that the whole fight doesn't break out.
I agree.
Okay.
And I asked that lady not to scream at children, and next thing I know, there's 3 people at my body, touching my body.
Okay.
So I feel like I'm not going to let them scream at children.
Obviously, my recommendation would be if there's someone that you don't get along with, try to create some space between them.
Yeah, that was always the goal, but when
I'm not
going to
make you go anywhere or do anything, but is there something we can help you with today?
You guys can keep them under control.
How should I go about doing that? Because I can't violate their First Amendment rights either.
The fact that you're
just like I'm not going to
do
violate
your
yours.
job, I don't know how you should do that. I don't know.
Okay. I just want to make sure there's not something more I could do for you.
No, I'm good. I'm
okay.
good.
Excellent.
I'm definitely good. But I do think that you guys should have people amongst that group, so if children need to walk
we're not
going to
go stand in the middle of that group and then look like we're supporting them. Because we're not here to support any side.
Well, I mean on the outskirts.
And that's exactly what it would look like,
Do you see how there's police within 5 feet of people on the sides over here?
Do you see how I'm within 2 feet of you?
Excuse me? I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm just saying, I'm also here talking to you just like they're over there talking to them.
No, I know. I was just... That was my... You asked what you could do. That was my recommendation.
Got it.
It's not...
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
And there's... I won't disagree with you there. There are certainly some people here that are being inappropriate. 100%, right?
If I
back in the NFL when the defensive back gets called for pass interference. Like, oh, no, that's pass interference.
No, I've seen it on both sides.
Oh,
right?
Chris and Billy. Oh, yeah.
So
I did.
we're not here to like blow
Chris
anything
and Billy.
up.
Oh, yeah.
But obviously, if we're needed, we're
Did
here
you
to
come
do our
over here and
thing.
talk to me about your kids?
If anyone has
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I'm gonna go back across the street. I'm just gonna go back. I don't understand. Like, they're over there too.
Ma'am, did you say you had a video of the incident?
I'm sorry?
You said you had a video of the headbutting incident, correct?
No, I don't have a video. My video was my camera over.
Oh, I thought that's what I heard you say.
No, he was right here in my face, and I leaned forward.
Did you happen to have anything that you would like us to view?
I'm on live, so I don't have like something saved.
Is it not like replay or anything like that?
Well, once I finish it, it will be.
Gotcha.
Now she come back and
Once you finish it, is that something that you'd be willing to let us review, or is it just public? We can find it. You have to forgive me, I don't have social media, so.
Yeah.
Can I walk through this way so I don't have to walk through that? Is that okay?
So my partner just radioed me and said that the man made an accusation that you headbutted him. So if you had a video that showed that he is lying, I'd love to see that.
I literally, my video overheated, and I don't have it.
Do you think I got like part of it or something? I'd be happy to look at it.
I don't have. After they had pushed me. So, is he filing a report against me?
Yeah, he is. He's claiming that he had his hands behind his back and that you headbutted him in the ear.
What? No, he was getting closer and closer, and he's a giant man.
Like I said, I'd be happy to review video and prove he's lying. If he is, you can prosecute him for trying to file a false police report.
I don't want to prosecute anybody. I want to go back over there and get away from these people. I was protecting some children that were being yelled at, and that's absurd. Like, I'm sorry. Then people came and pushed me with their body, and then he got right here in my face and was putting his face in my face, and I leaned forward and we were yelling at each other.
Maybe can you walk her just to the light, just so you know what
Well, I'm not going to send her back through the masses. That's for damn sure, because that's just going to be a problem.
Am I free to go?
You're not at this point, but obviously your safety is also my concern, so I'm not going to let you go walking through that crowd. Let me just wait on my partner until he finds out what we're doing here.
I need NLG over here. I need the NLG to come over here right now. If anyone has access to the NLG, I need them to come over.
I want to be on her camera.
Could I speak to me? Am I
Just like you guys are. Hopefully you're okay with that.
I was just wondering, it was a weirdo alert.
Well, I appreciate you calling me a weirdo. Thank you. Hi. What press are you with? Where do you write for? I'm not familiar with that. Is that your name or the press? It's nice to see your time and filming, man. I appreciate that. I hope I get to face to face.
Because that dude came running in the face.
What would be the advantage of filming somebody that's just standing here?
Well, she did. That's the Christian thing to say. That's right. That's Christian. I hope you can stay Christian-like.
I don't know. I mean, if I'm going to be the weirdo, then I guess maybe not.
I mean, weirdo, just the way you walked up and stood on the side of her.
Well, I think I can stand behind her. I'm not
You're welcome to stand where you want, sir. That's
Thank
not
you. I
my
appreciate
complaint.
that. I appreciate you validating that. Thank you.
Okay.
What they say, we all got time today. Hey. This is the best thing technology has done. Yes.
Where y'all from? of the news staff too, Miss?
It's gonna be
What's that?
horrible.
Are you guys all part of the news staff, or is it just this young lady here?
It don't matter.
I was just trying to make conversation, so thanks for the answer.
That's
Appreciate
what I
it.
mean.
Yeah.
Why would you want to engage in conversation? Like, there's no reason.
Just
What are
make
they doing
conversation.
at
Why
that
would you not
stop
want to
like
share what you write for? You'd be proud of it, right? I think you'd be. I'm sure you're a great writer.
Right.
Photographer, whatever you do.
Lee, you know when you be like, this is my favorite. This is my favorite.
I'm with you guys.
They never went to police stop.
This is the guy.
They feel good about it. Right, there you go.
You know it's coming.
You're like, I don't need no furniture, but 50% off. Amazing.
I might be tempted.
Yeah.
He's gonna see.
Right.
Real quick, just so I didn't misunderstand, did anyone witness anything they wanted to get a statement about? I just don't want to...
The only thing that I would like to say, I went and got the toll officer. This truck has, oh, well, he might have moved it now, but he was right in that
The blonde hair kid?
tall,
Yeah, yeah.
But he
Really
was the
handsome?
police. He was the police. And he, basically, I got him out the car because I seen that little man with the top 45 shirt on. Push.
So we're talking.
Maybe it should be invested. I just don't know what's in it. I feel like it's probably something that kids could use. And I mean, I suppose I do have kids, but I mean, they don't necessarily need anything, so I feel bad doing that. But how's everyone doing? What are your guys' thoughts so far? You have me here, so what's your opinion on if you've been tuned in? Or is everyone new?
I want to ask you this info. I need it for my report. Nothing more. Okay? Make sense?
Yes.
You understand?
Hey, ma'am. Did anybody...
And if it doesn't capture anything, then you don't. I hope it's short. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. We appreciate it. Rick, did you need anything else from here? No. Okay. Thank you.
No, you're fine.
I'm not. Let me
Have a good rest of the day, you guys.
You too. Thanks for being here, guys.
So I'm giving my information so that you know I see something.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Oh, for sure.
Everyone in that group.
Like I said, we seen him come running up to you. He jumped in that lady's face in front of her to get you.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
For sure.
Hey, maybe I should have 2 efforts.
No, you should. You should. Thank you. You too.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. No, I fucking saw him push up on you all the way down.
Okay.
I saw him
I wasn't
headbutt you.
100% sure who fucking pushed me.
Yeah. No,
know,
he like it was totally him.
It happened so fucking quickly, and I was like, dude, I definitely hit him with my head, but it was like he was so close. I was just yelling in his ear.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I needed to yell for him to back the fuck up.
Yeah.
And he was so close that meant my head.
And he was backing you up too.
Absolutely.
He was pushing both of us back. Yeah. Had to ask me to go try to press charges.
Another chick, I think she filed a report against me for kicking her. All of a sudden, she's bleeding.
Bro, I'm like,
I have video. I'm sorry,
no,
but
I don't even think. Was
I
she
have
even over
video
there?
of her telling. No. Telling me that I was trash, and this was after the kicking incident that she's talking about.
Yeet, bro. I'm not mad at you, bro. Yeet, bro. I'm not mad at you, bro.
I was like, your feet are hella dirty, and I'm so sad because my video is all fucking erased today, and I don't have all that footage to prove that her feet weren't bleeding.
Yeah.
So she did something to make herself bleed, and then she said it was me. And the officer was taking pictures of it. No, that is not. And it's Rockland on one side and Roseville on the other, 2 jurisdictions.
Is it really?
So that's why he was like, we're acting different because we're different jurisdictions. It's Rockland on this side, Roseville on that side. Yeah.
Wow, what a fucking spot.
I wish there was a way to get my fucking video off his phone that it erased. It keeps dying because of the heat. Yeah. And then it erases my live. And like, I have everything to prove that I did not kick that girl in the complete. I have everything to prove it, but it's gone. Nothing.
There's
a whole bunch of talk.
Proof that has to happen. And yeah, they were coming up saying all kind of ludicrous shit. I was like, what are you talking? Like 3 people came up and was like, said something random, and I was like, no one saw that.
Exactly. Thank you.
Talking
Like
about?
you guys are literally making stuff up right now. What is happening?
That was crazy. That guy was like super violent too.
He was scary. The look in his eyes.
Yeah. Oh my god. His eyeballs were like shaking.
Yes.
It was so weird.
Okay. I was like, am I seeing things right now?
I've never seen it. It's like really glossy.
Like legitimately, this guy's eyeballs are trembling right now at me, and it's the creepiest.
I've never seen anybody's eyeballs.
I actually felt threatened in that moment, like something I haven't before, because the psychotic look in his eyes. I was like, oh my god, what am I dealing with right now?
Yeah.
Like this person might not be human.
Yeah. No, we shared the same experience.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I literally looked him in his eye for a second. I was like, wow.
That was intense.
Yeah. What's going on there?
This light takes a really long time.
Hey, we gotta cross the bridge.
I know. I'm like, I wish we could have just gone. I don't understand why there's not one right here.
You okay? I know, that was such bullshit. I was shaking too. I was like they're really about to try to arrest her.
This is really gonna happen right now. But is this like, do they show up at my door and arrest me now?
I mean, they have to, like, I don't know. We'll have to speak on it off camera, and then also with NLG. But no, I know where maybe should I just do that now?
I don't know, because it might be helpful.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I can. Okay.
En sus carritos de lujo, sentados en sus asientitos de piel, con los vidrios hasta arriba, con el claxon a todo lo que da de los frena. Y a unas escasas 2 cuadras sucedió esto, los pañuelos verdes. Y vemos cómo se... Y ahí quiero decirles que curiosamente había prensa argentina. ¿Quién sabe de dónde salieron? Nada más salieron los pañuelos verdes y estaba la prensa argentina aquí. Yo tengo videos de eso. Como que junto con pegado, ¿no? Es muy extraño como desde el lugar de donde viene este movimiento, vienen a cubrirlas hasta acá. Y se acercaron a todas las personas que estaban grabando, les pidieron su teléfono para que les dieran acceso a los videos y fotografías que hayan tomado. Vemos como hay prensa allá adentro. Y hace unos momentos, cuando se armó el zafarrancho en la calle anterior, metieron a una mujer para que hiciera las negociaciones, y al ingresar ellas trataron de salir las demás que estaban replegadas, y ahí se armó. Cuando intentaron salir, lanzaron fuego hacia un elemento. y salieron corriendo hacia esta calle. Tenían custodiados a una de ellas, pero se acercaron más mujeres y la dejaron salir, las cuales también se vinieron hacia este lugar y aquí estamos. Y gritan, déjenme salir, pero ellas mismas se encerraron ahí.
Sí, güey.
Ya que se había metido una mujer para que negociara. Después pueden oír otro petardo.
Pura vieja. No, pura vieja. Yo me imagino que sí.
Ahí podemos ver a la prensa que las está tomando desde adentro.
¿Cómo?
Y aquí nos acompaña nuestro queridísimo amigo Radio Búfalo y Víctor Vlogs, que estaban allá adentro.
Estamos allá adentro.
Allá adentro.
De repente veo más alta, ¿por qué será?
Soy más alta que tú. Ya crecí.
Ya creciste.
Y como les decía, curiosamente, las pañuelos verdes hace unos momentos estaban a mi lado de la prensa argentina, que vinieron especialmente a cubrir este evento. Y pues lo curioso es de que como no traían cámara, estaban otras personas que venían de turistas a un lado mío y les pidieron su teléfono y todo para que les dieran el material que grababan. También estuvieron pidiendo material a todas las personas que estaban aquí a un lado mío.
Y eran de Argentina,
Eran argentinos.
Exactamente. Allá donde el feminismo es más radical todavía.
Sí, así es, pues de donde viene el movimiento de pañuelos verdes.
Exactamente.
Y esos videos, pues, posiblemente los pasemos ya en un en vivo, para que ustedes vean. También vean cómo empezó, me quedé en medio del argüende y por poquito y me daba en todo el queso.
Qué barbaridad, camarita. Sí, yo también. Pero quería ser youtubero, no porro.
Estamos viendo cómo se van a replegar hacia este lado. Ya se aburrieron, yo creo, de golpear a las policías de aquel lado. Es muy curioso, ¿no te parece a ti, Radio Búfalo, que siempre que salga Frena también salgan las feministas?
Pues parecería que ya es algo pues coordinado, vamos a decirlo con todas sus palabras, coordinado, porque por un lado sale Frena, por el otro lado atacan los grupos de choque.
Así es, y ellas, ahí vemos que varios de las que las andan asusando, pues curiosamente son hombres.
Tienen nombres.
Que vienen también con su pañuelote ese, ¿cómo se llama?
Pañuelo verde.
Pañuelo verde, encapuchados totalmente, no se les ve nada porque vienen con gorra, encapuchados, también de negro, pero luego se ve que son hombres.
No, sí, yo tengo varios capturados, varios en el video, en el en vivo, hombres ahí con ellas pasándole las mochilas donde sacan los cuetones.
Y quiero decirles que los que venían de la prensa extranjera, de la prensa argentina, las estaban asusando también.
¿Sí? Esa sí no la vi, la prensa argentina.
Esa sí,
ahí la estaban animando sabroso para que
la estaban animando, digo, para que, me imagino que querían buenas imágenes, ¿no?
Sí, me imagino, buen material.
Me imagino, dicen, no vinimos de tan lejos para que no pase algo emocionante y pues ellos mismos les dicen, sí, que no sé qué.
Imagínate, desde Argentina, desde por la Patagonia. Vienen ver sangre, sí, por la pata, echando pata vienen.
Que me va a hacer ver para que ustedes se alcanzan a ver lo mismo que yo veo. Es el zoom de la cámara, ustedes disculparán que no se vea tan nítido.
¿Me ves cuando te colgué, güey?
¿Qué
pasó, padre?
¿Eh?
A guardar un poquito de batería para poderle seguir porque
Es que es tan duro ahí,
Mira, hay varias, ¿no? Dicen que hay unas aquí, hay otras allá y hay otras que están allá.
Hay otras que están en la otra calle porque ahorita se fueron varios elementos. Y según era pacífico. Es pacífico y que la policía las reprime y las está golpeando. Yo lo tengo grabado, amigos, yo quedé mero en medio. En ningún momento fueron golpeadas.
Pero ellas sí
Pero
golpearon
ellas
con martillos.
ellas traían martillos, también lo tengo, y le echaron fuego a un elemento también
Así es,
con un
y
aerosol.
traen sus, esas cosas de descargas eléctricas.
Así es, sí, también todo eso lo quedó grabado.
Pero lo bueno es que es pacífico, si no,
No,
vendrían.
no, hombre, lo bueno que es pacífico, si no, otro gallo cantara. Imagínate si fueran violentas.
Que no lo son. No.
¿Cómo pasas a decir eso? Así es, saludos, ahí oímos otro petardo. Y no, y deja tú que las increpes porque se te van encima también. Y es que su lucha feminista también es en contra de las mujeres que no están de acuerdo con ellas.
Y también hacer recalcar,
Solo
camarita,
consideran
que las policías vienen desarmadas. No
Así
traen
es, no traen,
toletes,
sí.
armas, solo
Sí, es lo que
escudos para
les
repeler.
estaba diciendo hace unos momentos, que vienen pues nada más con lo que es el uniforme y un
Sí.
y un escudo. Pero este grupo de las pañuelos verdes encapuchadas sí vienen, traen martillos, traen aerosol, traen encendedores, traen esas, no sé cómo se llaman esas cosas que están, las chinampinas esas que están sonando.
No, imagínate, traen toletes, lo que los policías
Los
ya no
toletes,
traen.
así
Los
es.
policías
Hace
no
unos
los
momentos
traen.
grabamos cómo los estaban dando ahí sus cates a los escudos. Y traen escudos
que
también.
quitaron, cascos, escudos.
Ahí se acerca una hacia este contingente de acá. Ustedes ven cómo están preparando los escudos. Ahí la estamos viendo. Imagínense, las consignas están gritando: la policía no me cuida, me cuidan mis amigas. Y si así fuera, estarían cuidando a sus demás amigas que sí han sido violentadas, ¿no creen? Pero en cuanto uno les dice algo, se te echan encima. Estamos viendo cómo están golpeteando con martillos los escudos. Pues se pueden ver allá a lo lejos. Ya han intentado varias veces salir. Están intentando salir del otro lado. Igual la punta de martillazos. Es un martillo rojo. Y ahí les van a echar más un humo blanco. está pasando allá, de qué lado. Ustedes pueden ver, están un poco más violentas. De hecho están replegando. Vemos más humo. Se están juntando todas de aquel lado de los escudos. Aquí ya se están poniendo en una posición de guardia. Y se están viniendo hacia acá. Me voy a bajar.
Hágase para atrás, hágase para atrás, hágase para atrás.
Estamos exactamente atrás. Muchísimas gracias a esas más de 4,000 personas que nos están viendo a través de Facebook. Están haciendo el cerco más grande. Y creo que algunos de nuestros compañeros quedaron del lado de allá, de donde están golpeando los escudos. Allá está el humano. Hace unos momentos me comuniqué con él. Atrás igual de los elementos policíacos, así como aquí. Me imagino que hicieron ese cerco más para acá para que también, miren, allá ven el humo. Sí, les quitaron algunos cascos, los, ¿cómo se llaman esos bastones? ¿Toletes? Sí. Los también, escudos. Y pues es que ellas sí vienen armadas, vienen con martillos, traen aerosoles, traen encendedores, traen, ay, no sé cómo se llaman, esas cosas que, una especie de cuetones. Ahí están, ustedes escuchan cómo están golpeando los escudos. Y algunos de estos locales estaban abiertos y cerraron en fa. Cerraron, nada más las vieron corriendo hacia acá y cerraron el Sambor que está acá sobre el eje. ¿Es eje? ¿Es el eje? El eje central, nada más las vio corriendo hacia el interior y cerraron. Y es que esta manifestación yo la vi desde que empezó en eje central, ahí donde estaban dando vueltas los de Frena.
Estábamos grabando Frena y
estábamos grabando a Frena
vimos todo.
Y inmediatamente sucedió esto.
¿No está? Sí, habló con él.
Yo ya hablé con el humano, él me dijo que estaba allá de aquel lado. Él me dijo que, es que le dije que ahí está González, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Dije que yo estaba de este lado de enfrente donde está el Senado de la República y él me dijo que estaba también aquí, entonces me supongo que está de aquel lado. Y es que él estaba creo que con Notibeca.
Ah, entonces está del otro lado.
Muchísimas gracias a esas 4,900 personas que nos están viendo.
¿Desde Facebook?
Desde Facebook.
Muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros, aquí viendo el trabajo de Camarita, de corresponsal de guerra. ¿Viste en medio de los fregadazos toda Camarita?
Oh, sí, cuando lanzaron el fuego creí que me iba a dar a mí también.
Sí, se sintió
Sí, se sintió fuerte.
Oye, ¿por qué esa cosa caliente ahí como a sal, tierra?
El extintor, güey.
No, es una especie de, como cenizas verdes.
Ajá, que también
que pican un poquito. No es mucho, la verdad no es mucho, lo que es muy leve. Es muy leve, pero sí se siente. O sea, sí te hace irte para atrás.
Sí, entonces gas pimienta.
No, no es gas pimienta. El gas pimienta no puede uno ni respirar ni nada.
No, ellos también dan puños así como de sal o tierra, no sé qué sea, güey. Madre.
Aquí en las calles reducidas.
¿Qué?
En la corta. Aquí en las calles reducidas.
No, quién sabe, a mí no, güey. No, bueno, yo creo que no solamente se me cortó, pero...
Hace rato se me acercó una me imagino que es de las feministas que está grabando, venía desde allá adentro y me dijo, es que la policía nos está golpeando. Le dije, no es cierto, yo estaba allá adentro, nunca las golpearon. Tenemos diferentes versiones. Digo, bueno, yo no tengo versiones, yo tengo un video.
Sí, que es muy diferente.
Que es muy diferente.
Que a la Notibeca le echaron gas lacrimógeno y está del otro lado.
Sí, es que allá de aquel lado están más violentas.
¿Quieres que vayas de ese lado o quieres quedarte aquí, gas?
Pues es que me dijo el humano que iba a venir para acá. Por eso me quedé aquí esperando. Se oyen los guamazos. Me imagino que les van a tener cercadas hasta que se cansen de golpear. Es lo que quieren, golpear.
Sí, desfugar, subir ahí, venir.
Pasar un rato, un domingo cualquiera golpeando.
Para cualquier feminista.
Para cualquier feminista, golpeando propiedad pública y privada, que bueno es de ellas. Pero pues en nada ayuda.
The fuck did you just say, Jose Cuervo? The fuck did you just say? I literally just walked back in the door, you motherfuckers. How long was I gone? I was gone like an hour. That's all it was. Alright, anyways. I gotta go back and get the rest of my groceries from the car and I'll be back. Yeah, I was gone an hour. I managed to go to 3 stores. I have no idea what's going on. Is there anything happening? There was protests earlier. We got nothing.
Les agradezco mucho que estén aquí. Estamos en vivo en la calle Donceles. Estamos a unos cuantos metros del teatro Frufru. Frufru. Y pues las que están haciendo Frufru son las feministas abajo. Andan frufrunciendo todo.
Andan de pancheras.
Digo, ya que van a hacer teatro, se hubieran metido ya dentro del teatro, ¿no? Haciendo teatro del teatro.
Fuera del teatro, sí.
Ustedes pueden verlo, el teatro Frufru, ahí está el letrero. Exactamente donde están las feministas. Vemos que hay gente viendo desde afuera de sus casas, a un lado del teatro.
Okay, hold on, Alex. Just 1 second. I gotta go out, and I'll be right back. And then
Voy a
ask
hacer
your
aquí a las
question,
mujeres de limpia
and I'll answer it when I get back.
para
So just
limpiar,
write it down, and I'll
esperando
get
que las
back to you.
otras
Don't worry, there's no one
argüenderas
watching, so your chat won't get lost.
terminen de hacer su despapalle para ellas limpiar después. Miren, aquí les estamos viendo también, son elementos femeninos.
Me salí, ya cerraron, ya no dejan entrar, ¿verdad? Nada más salí yo y
Y creo que van a hacer alguna acción también, ya se van creo que acercarlas un poco más, se están preparando. Vamos a acercarnos un poquito más para escuchar qué dicen. Ahí estamos viendo las acciones a realizar. Ahí se van hacia adelante. Ustedes pueden ver en ese momento que están entrando en acción hacia lo que es el interior, donde se encuentran las feministas. Ahí están, ahí ya empezó el golpeteo. Están viendo aquí el interior, me voy. ¿No se oyen ustedes? Los tasers que traen las feministas. A ver si no me caigo. Oigan, ¿ustedes pueden oír los tasers? Y los tasers son los que traen las feministas,
sí,
ojo.
ellas son...
Ojo, las feministas son las que traen tasers. Y estamos viendo solo acciones de contención. Es pura contención. Ahora sí que el video habla más que 1000 palabras.
Porque avances.
Vamos avanzando junto con los policías.
Súbete.
Y aquí está Radio Búfalo conmigo. No se preocupen, es que se me estaban preocupando aquí en el chat.
No, aquí la tengo bien cuidada. Agárrate si quieres para que no te vayas a caer.
Estamos viendo que son puras acciones de contención.
No dejaron los petardos.
Y pues mientras no avienten chinampinas hacia este lado, todo va a estar bien. Si no, ahí vamos a agacharnos. Son varias hileras de elementos femeninos. También vemos algunos elementos masculinos que están como apoyo atrás de las elementos femeninas, agarrando los escudos. Ustedes pueden ver, ahí está, lo están viendo en vivo. Una especie de escudo. Un escudo para los elementos. Por si les avientan algo.
Yes, Alice, just got back. Saw your question. No, I don't. I think that the Proud Boys, when they were asking and calling and saying, "Hey, the Proud Boys are here," like the Proud Boys are here, I think that was just fear. I don't think that they actually had any Proud Boys that were there. I think all of them obviously just kind of went home. I think we're finding out that that whole rally was just kind of a way to just strike up fear and make everyone look stupid and overreact. I mean, Kate Brown had a whole fucking 30-minute press conference about not letting these haters win and whatnot, and look what happened. So I think it was complete bullshit. maybe one person down there still, but there were no Proud Boys in Portland last night. Okay, I guess we'll try this one out. Other than this, I'm not seeing much worth having on, so we might just call it for a while. I know I didn't really offer much good stuff today so far, but trying to organize everything around a little midweek trip, and you know, it all is what it is. They're in Salem. Yeah. Oh God, that's a good back scratch. I think, guys, I think we should, I think for the betterment of everyone, what time is it? It's 1:44. Guys, go catch the second quarter of the afternoon day games in football. There's nothing really worth watching here, guys. Give us dinner suggestions. Ooh. I think you should, if you got a good Italian place around you, a lasagna would be good. You can never go wrong with Chinese food, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm going to have some Chinese food tonight for dinner. What about like what about like stuffed bell peppers? That sounds fucking delicious. If you got the time, make some stuffed peppers. Or you could just get one of those like prepackaged ones, like Stouffer's. They make a decent microwavable stuffed bell pepper. Stuffed shells, there you go. Not bad. Honestly, kind of where I live, I know this is going to sound really stupid. Am I the only one that kind of thinks about Mexican food as being something you eat in like winter when it's colder? I understand that that's going to probably sound like the stupidest thing that anyone's ever said. But I always feel like eating Mexican food with like in the winter. I don't know why. It's the rice, it's the tortilla. I don't know. Am I dumb for thinking that? I feel like that's the stupidest thing I've ever said. That I think Mexican food is a wintertime food. I don't know. Stuffed peppers with chicken and Mexican rice. There you go. But see, I also don't. I see Mexican rice. I don't even think of Mexican rice as being Mexican. It's just a type of rice. I'm gonna have to think about this long and hard today, and come back at you. I'm starting to hurt my own mind. Okay. Anyways. I don't have much to say today, guys. I'm all talked out. Corinne kind of did me in last night. In the moment, it seemed like a really good idea to just sit and listen to Corinne for 7 hours, but it kind of just fucking blew my head gasket. It was fun while it lasted, but like I don't remember anything of it. It's like when you get way too wasted at a concert. You're like, oh, it was a fucking great time, that 2 hours, but I kind of wish I had a memory of actually, like, hearing ZZ Top play LaGrange. Where are you going on vacation? Great question. Columbia Gorge Riverside Lodge. Oh. And cut.